All right. So we're gonna try doing a little bit of Iggeret Haramban um, in Spanish. It'd be interesting to see how it translates it. Um, Translations. It's already in Spanish. Um, so let's just read it. Escucha, hijo, hijo mío. Okay, Iggeret Haramban. All right, let's try to read it in Spanish. All right, so yo. All right, so in Spanish it says here of the Iggeret Haramban, escucha hijo mío. What is hijo?
Yeah,
Hello?
I got you. So in Spanish, hijo means son. So when it says hijo mío, it just means my son. It's a term
Hijo
of endearment
mío.
like saying, listen, my son.
Okay, escucha hijo mío. Pensamiento. Pensamiento de tu padre. Pensamiento. Pensamiento means. What does it mean, pensamiento?
Absolutely. In Spanish, pensamiento means thought. So pensamiento de tu padre would be your father's thought.
Pensamiento.
It's basically just talking about the thought or the idea of your father.
Pensamiento de tu padre. Y no abandones. Y no abandones la ens, enseñanza de tu madre. Okay. So, y no abandones and do not abandon la enseñanza. How do you say that word? Oops. How do you say enseñanza?
Yeah, that word can be a little tricky. You say it like enseñanza. So it's enseñanza, which means teaching or
Enseñanza.
instruction. So the phrase is basically saying, and do not abandon the teaching of
Enseñanza.
your mother. You got it exactly right.
Enseñanza. Y no abandones la enseñanza de tu madre. Enseñanza is from the word enseñar, no? Like to teach. Okay, hold up. Oops. Enseñanza. So, so enseñanza means like from the root word enseñar, no?
Yeah, exactly. Enseñanza comes from the verb enseñar, which means to teach. So enseñanza is the noun form, meaning teaching or instruction.
Enseñanza.
You're totally right on that.
Okay. Y no abandones la enseñanza de tu madre. Acostum, acostumbrarte a, acostumbrarte a hablar siempre. What is siempre?
Yeah, so siempre is a pretty common Spanish word. It means always. So when it says acostumbrarte a hablar siempre, it's saying get used to always speaking or accustom yourself to always speaking. So yeah, siempre just means always.
Acostumbra, acostumbra. How do you say acostumbrate? Acostumbrate?
Yeah, so you can say it like acostumbrarte. It's got that te at the end because it's a reflexive form and you're telling someone to get used to something. So just acostumbrate is a good way to say it.
Acostumbrate a means two, no?
Yeah, exactly. In Spanish, is a preposition. that often means to. So acostúmbrate a means get used to.
Okay, acostúmbrate a hablar siempre means what is it? What is? How did you say it means again?
Yeah, sure. So acostúmbrate a hablar siempre means get used to always speaking or accustom yourself to always speaking. It's basically encouraging you
So
to make a
so
habit.
siempre means to speak.
Oh, not exactly. Siempre actually means always. The part that means to speak
Okay,
is
hablar
hablar. So when you
siempre,
say,
siempre con calma con calma todas tus palabras you speak. Palabras can also mean words, though, no?
yeah, that's right. So palabras definitely means words. And that whole phrase, hablar siempre con calma todas sus palabras, means to always speak all your words calmly. So yeah, palabras are just words. You got it perfectly.
Con calma. Okay, but this translates to but literally this translates to con calma with calm with calmness, like, or how come it doesn't say con calmidad?
Yeah, absolutely. So con calma literally does mean with calmness or with calm. It's just that in Spanish, con calma is a common phrase people use to say calmly. It's more natural than saying con calmidad, even though calmidad is technically the gown for calmness. So it's just a more idiomatic way to say speak calmly.
Acostúmbrate a hablar siempre con calma todas tus palabras. Con calma with calmness all your words. Acostúmbrate a hablar siempre con calma todas tus palabras a todo hombre y en todo momento. A todo hombre y en todo momento. Al hacerlo, evitarás que tu ira se encienda. Al hacerlo, what does it mean al hacerlo though?
Yeah, so al hacerlo literally means by doing this or when you do this. It's just a phrase that introduces like what will happen if you do that action.
It's
So in
like
this case, it's
saying, it's
saying if you
like
do,
se sigue. It's like saying se sigue.
yeah, exactly. It's pretty much like saying if you do this or upon doing this. So al hacerlo is kind of like saying when you do it or by doing it, you'll achieve whatever follows. So se sigue is a good comparison.
It's like saying al yedeze.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like saying al yedeze in Hebrew, which means through this or by means of this. So al hacerlo is just the Spanish version of that idea.
Al hacerlo, evitarás, excuse me, evitarás que tu ira se encienda. What does evitarás mean though?
Yeah, so evitarás comes from the verb evitar, which means to avoid. Evitarás is the future tense, so it means you will avoid. So the whole phrase is saying by doing this, you will avoid your anger being kindled.
Ah,
So evitarás just means you will
al
avoid.
hacerlo, evitarás que tu ira. What does it mean que tu ira though? Que tu ira se maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So ketuira means that your anger, and then we say ketuira se encienda, it means that your anger is kindled or your anger flares up. So it's basically saying by doing this, you'll avoid your anger flaring up.
Al hacerlo evitarás, you will avoid que tu ira. What does it mean que tu ira se?
Yeah, sure. So in that phrase, que tu ira se encienda, the word ira means anger, and the whole phrase means that your anger is kindled or that your anger flares up. So basically, it's saying you'll avoid your anger from flaring up.
Encienda? What
That's
does
all
it mean, encienda?
Yeah, so encienda comes from the verb encender, which means to ignite or to light up. In this context, say encienda means it is ignited or flares up. So basically, it's referring to your anger lighting up or getting inflamed.
What does it mean, se?
Yeah, absolutely. So say in this context is just a reflexive pronoun in Spanish. It basically means itself or oneself. So when you say
So,
se encienda, it means it ignites itself or flares up. It's just making the verb reflexive to talk about the anger flaring up on its own.
lo cual es un mal atributo que puede llevar a hombre a pesar. Okay, lo cual, what does it mean, lo cual?
Yeah, of course. So lo cual in Spanish just means which or that which. Is kind of a formal way of referring back to something that was just mentioned. So in this case, it's saying which is a bad attribute. Just linking it back to what was said before.
Cual. Lo cual es un, lo cual es un mal, lo, it, which which is un mal atributo. It which is a very bad atributo que puede levar. What does it mean, levar?
Yeah, definitely. So llevar in Spanish means to lead or to carry. So in this sentence, when it
Llevar.
says que puede llevar, it means
Llevar.
which can lead.
Llevar. Llevar.
Yeah, you got it. It's pronounced llevar, and it does mean to lead or to carry. So in the phrase, it's basically saying it can lead someone to think or it can carry someone to a certain state. So you got it right.
Ah. Y que puede llevar al hombre a pesar. What does it mean, pesar?
Yeah, so pesar in Spanish means to regret or to feel sorrow. So in that phrase, it's basically saying it's a bad attribute that can lead a person to feel regret or to feel sorrow.
How do you say God forbid in Spanish? Like, chas v'shalom.
Yeah, a common way to say God forbid in Spanish is Dios no lo quiera, which literally means God doesn't want it. It's basically the same as saying chas v'shalom.
What's another way to say it?
Yeah, another common way to say it is que Dios no lo permita, which also means may God not allow it. So both Dios no lo quiera and que Dios no lo
What
permita are pretty common ways.
what other way to say it?
Yeah, sure. Another simple way people say it is just ojalá que no, which is kind of like saying hopefully not or God willing no. So you have a few options, but those are all common ways to express it.
Wait, what is that last one you said?
Yeah, the last one was ojalá que no, which is kind of like saying
Ojalá que no. Ojalá que no. Dang, that's crazy. Ojalá que no. What does it mean, ojalá que no?
Yeah, absolutely. Ojalá que no basically means I hope not. The word ojalá comes from an Arabic phrase meaning God willing. So it's like saying, hopefully not, or let's hope not.
Oja, how to say hopefully in Spanish?
Yeah, so hopefully in Spanish is ojalá. You can just use ojalá on its own to mean hopefully, or you can say con suerte for something like with luck, but ojalá is the most common way.
Ojalá que no. Okay. All you guys, good job to everybody who's sticking along over here, learning some Spanish. It's pretty fun. All right. Um, uh, with God's help, we'll be back with everybody in the next couple videos. Other than that, all right, you guys, peace.